Hi everyone, Irina here. So it's an absolutely gorgeous day in San Francisco today. This is so sunny, it's so warm, and this is all natural lighting, natural afternoon lighting, indirect sunlight. And so I wanted to use this amazing lighting to show you a little bit of the Uniwigs Lea wig. It's heat-friendly synthetic, and the color is Caramel Kiss. And let me show you quickly the cap. So it's a wefted cap, closed wefted in the back. And then this is what it looks like. It's a lace front with a mono left part. But you can see the parting space is pretty big here. So what I'd like to show you today is how I changed the part to be more closer to center. How I'm gonna make the part look more realistic with scar tape and a little bit of eyeshadow on top. And then I'm gonna pluck the part. And then I'm gonna show a couple of fun hairstyles. So let's get started. Okay, so I have this scar tape that I ordered from Alibaba on recommendation by Lola Alopecia. So I will link to her account where there's a link to the scar tape. It took a while to get here, but it's pretty good. I like it a lot. So it kind of looks like this. So I'm going to, what I do is I kind of size it up, kind of look at the length I want for my part and cut it. So I think I want a little bit, and actually it's really, the scar tape is really thick, so it actually covers the entire part. So that means that even if I move it slightly to the center, because this is a left part, it'll still look very natural. So let me see. Okay, so I'm going to cut it with some scissors. So it looks like this. And then I just peel it and put it on my wig. Like that. And I'm going to show you. So I just put it here. Like that. Like that. I put it slightly off center. You can see there's a little bit of here because I'm gonna move the part to be closer to center when it's on my head already. So now let's put it on. Put on this wig. So what I do kind of different things, but right now what I've been doing is just putting my hair in a low ponytail, kind of like this. And then that lets it, the wig back grab onto something. So I put my wig grip on. This one I got on Amazon. If anyone's interested, I can link to it. Like that. And I put this thing on. I adjust like that. Such decadent curls they are. Use this brush. This is a detangling brush. It's really good it's pretty good. I found it doesn't really ruin my synthetic hair. So one thing I've noticed is this does get quite a bit tangly. So even, I haven't worn this a ton yet, and the hair, it's heat-friendly synthetic, and so the hair has gotten somewhat tangly at the bottom, but I will also put heat on it soon. So now I'm gonna change the part to be more center. I can't find my rat tail comb, so I'm just gonna use this tool, this nail tool. And so basically what I want to do is find where it's still, that's still, what is it called? Mono part. So where it's not wefted, I think it's still, and just kind of do that. It's much easier to do not on your head, but we're gonna make do. So here, for example, you can see that is, so yeah, I recommend doing this on your, not on your head. In fact, I'm going to take this off and do it like this because it's a lot easier. So yeah, so just find where it's still, you can see, oh, by the way, already, see, doesn't this look a lot more natural? So yeah, let's change it a little bit more like this. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 2:43 p.m.
Okay, so I took the wig off my head and I changed the part to be more centered. So as it was more left centered, and now it's more, or it's more to the left and now it's more centered. I would recommend also taking a flat iron or anything that's heat safe for this heat resistant wig and just smoothing it out, because right now the part isn't laying that well yet, but it will be. Okay, so it's already pretty realistic, as you can see. So since the scar tape is, it is obviously tape, so it's a little bit adhesive, and I put it up like this. This part will actually grab on to eyeshadow. So now the last trick of the trade is I use this e.l.f. Colored, this is like powder, I think. And I open it and I use it to put on the scalp to make it look even more realistic and conceal the knots. My brush in water to grab onto this more. The powder, and I kind of put it like that all over the part to conceal the knots. Frankly, like, I have not noticed anyone seeing the knots, but this is an option you do have if you wanted to, for the scalp to appear even more realistic like that. And then you can take and so now you can see the part. And then I'm also going to take one of these tools and pluck. So the hairline on this wig is pretty well plucked already. So it's not baby hairs, but as you can see, this is all the wig hairline. So it's pretty good. This is my hair. Here, this is the wig hairline. So it's plucked well. And so then you can also just go and pluck a little bit along the part to make it look even more realistic. And I actually recommend doing that not on your head. Well, it's easier for me right now. It's hard to see in the mirror, but I have a mirror here. It's hard to do it on camera, but I have a mirror here, and so I can go and pluck. So yeah, I can go and pluck. I haven't plucked a ton because I'm not the best at it, but you could do that. And then finally, so yeah, this is the wig. It's just like beautiful, gorgeous, caramel kissed waves. And I think what you can do is also wear it off the face. So let me show you how you could wear it off the face. Grab one of these elastics and you can gather it up like that and do some sort of half up, half down, or like a little poof like this. This wig does get a little bit tangly, so that's something to keep in mind. As you decide whether to get it or not, you're gonna have to put it's heat friendly, so you're gonna have to put a lot of heat on it and detangler and to keep it. Okay, it's a little messy, but you can kind of do something like this. But yeah, kind of, and then pull out a couple of hairs like that to make it look more natural. Yeah, and just go out on the town. It's a lot of hair, so this actually would be a perfect wig to customize to your liking, because you can pretty much like thin it out quite a bit. It would take it to the stylist and they could customize it because it's so much hair. So, and here you go. Let me see if I can redo this. So that is, it's a little messy here, but you know, kind of adds to the realism of the wig. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, and one last thing, you can get 15% off your order if you're using the code DL15, DL15. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions.